Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a topic everybody is wondering about, and I mean everybody. The energy shift is coming. What does that mean? Well, we've all noticed all the changes that are taking place in this world, in our job market, finances, just things that, what are we supposed to pick in a career? All kinds of things. Sometimes people have everything. They've got money, they've got a house, they've got a wonderful family, and they're not happy. What's going on? Easy. It's the energy that is shifting into this world. Yes, things are changing drastically, whether we like it or not. I am no fan of AI or ChatGPT, and I know a lot of you people are going, oh, but I use it and I love it. It is horrible, because the more that this comes, the more it's taking away from people's skills and people's creativity. People are stopping to think. Think about that. My prediction is dementia is going to be coming at an all-time high in the future. Yes, you heard it first. Why? Because if you don't use your mind, you lose it. And what I'm seeing with people is that they are looking to every technology, and they are looking for the answers without trying to figure it out for themselves. So, for those of you that use it, try thinking outside the box. Try thinking what you would think of if you didn't have these tools at your hands and at your feet, or whatever it is you want to call it. But I got to be honest with you. The shift is coming because everything is not natural anymore. And everything is technology. Everything is machine orientated. Nothing is happening with natural flow. You can't help what's going on in the outside world, but the one thing that you can do is you are in charge of you and how you want to see things. You know, it's funny. My husband said to me, if you didn't have your phone, would you miss it? I said, nope. And he goes, oh, come on. I said, no. I said, every number in my data bank of the phone, okay, I've memorized here. So he tried to prove me wrong, and he was testing me, and I was telling him all the phone numbers that I knew. He says, you do know these numbers? I says, yeah. So if I lost my phone tomorrow, I would be upset because I'd have to buy a new phone. But I wouldn't be upset as to the people's phone numbers that are important to me that I have in my phone. I try to keep my memory active, and I don't want to rely on technology. Because when you aren't using it, it's almost like a retired person who stops working. Sometimes they suddenly age because they're not using their skills anymore. So think about that. The shift is shifting. Even with small children in schools, everything is becoming automated that they have to learn. So kids have stopped going outside and playing, all of those things. So you as parents, you have to intervene. You have to make time for your kids to go outside, to get into sports. And if they don't like sports, make them go outside. Set time limits on their electronics. These are something that's really, really important to do, because you're going to lose your children. Trust me. And they are going to get so ahead of you, you won't even know what they're doing. So my point to the story is the energy shift is coming. It's not coming in a great way. I'm sorry, I don't think it is. But we have the power to how we want to live our lives, with it, through it, or in very much moderation. I see everybody doing things the easy way. And this is why they're feeling like an empty shell inside. Think about that. I love using my mind. I love to create. I don't ever go online to get ideas, because the ideas with spirit come to me. So I don't have those problems, but I'm glad I don't, because who I am not changing being shallow or hollow inside. It's not a good feeling. So everything is changing drastically. Yes, I do believe you have to change accordingly. Yes, I do, because what are you going to do? But it's up to you and how much you let it control you, your life, your family, your personal. This is really important. This is why everybody is feeling very blah. As the years progress, it will only become more substantial in the technology that's here. It's not going anywhere, people. And yes, I believe you have to self-adjust to jobs, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to get a job and work. So yes, I get that. But don't forget to be a human being. You are not an AI robot. Remember that. You are still human. And we can take a stand to constantly keep it alive and active within ourselves. I'm telling you, because if you don't, it will control you. And I'm already seeing how much it's controlling people. And this is why people are not feeling happy anymore. They're losing their self. They're losing their spirit. And this is why so many people are feeling blah, stuck. This is something you've got to tune into and do things that just make you laugh. Get outside. Get outside as much as possible. In between sessions, I go out in my yard. Sometimes my husband will say, go on outside for 5 minutes. And I have to tell you, it really does a world of good. It does. I know the world is pressurous right now, and it's going to continue getting harder, more harder than we've ever had to deal with. But remember what I said, feed your soul. This is where people are forgetting to do that, and this is why they're not feeling happy anymore. I hope this is a reminder for you to be on top of that. And only you have the power, nobody else. I can tell you this, I can make 1,000 more videos to tell you, but at the end of the day, you are going to have to do what you need to do. It's funny because when I tell this to people, everybody says, you're right, I know, I know that, but they don't do it. So change it. Make this day and every day a change for the better for what you need. Water your spirit, because nobody's getting watered anymore, and this is why everybody is feeling the lull. Okay? Hope this helps. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, much more topics. Keep the questions coming, because I do love your questions as well. I hope this helps, and I really wish you a very blessed week. Take care. Bye-bye.